So if you were early to Nvidia, great, but most people weren't as early as they wanted to be. But what if I told you that the real bottleneck now is within AI memory? It's about the build out now, and it's not just about GPUs anymore. And here's the thing, Nvidia has become a massive, massive player and most likely will continue to win, but it's gotten so big so fast that it has people thinking, well, what else is under the hood here? And the biggest shift is happening right now. This is your moment. This is our moment to be early, still early to the AI build out that's happening right now. And if AI memory is the core bottleneck, well, we're going to highlight exactly what's going on right now in this space and some names that you need to pay close attention to. And we're no longer compute constrained. AI is memory constrained, high bandwidth memory. You're going to hear that a lot on this channel. HBM. This is the new gold layer. And memory demand is exploding right now due to AI model size and inference scaling. Companies like Micron and SanDisk are seeing multi year demand visibility. And I don't think it's going to stop here for either one of these two companies. I think these two companies still look phenomenal. Yes, there will be pullbacks along the way, but that happens everywhere. Analysts are calling for continued upside despite the massive runs we've already seen. Just recently today, Barron's put out a report that we're going to highlight in this video. And basically, they said, hey, yeah, we've seen some big gains already, but the AI build out is just beginning. We are just in the early innings of what's going on. Memory stocks have already gone vertical. We're talking about 500% moves, but still trade cheaper than logic chips. And again, when we get into this article later on, you'll see exactly what we're looking at. But I think it's very important that you know what's going on because this is a structural shift in what we're watching play out right now. AI models require exponentially more memory to function effectively. This is turning memory into a strategic, long cycle asset, not just a flash in the pan. And the translation here is we've moved from AI equals Nvidia to AI equals memory, and it means infrastructure stack. That is where we are right now. Massive opportunities all over the place. And this is early, but it's happening really, really fast. So what's breaking out? What's going on? We've got power semiconductors, voltage regulation, efficiency chips. The AI power infrastructure play has been massive. GE Vernova has been a huge winner. Companies like Nvidia, Vicker, and others are surging. AI data centers are insanely power hungry. And GPUs don't work without efficient power delivery. So the market's starting to realize after compute, after memory comes power efficiency. And this is exactly what we talk about in multiple videos here on the channel. Like we want to invest in the picks and shovels. And we're kind of taking that into phase two in terms of what we've been talking about. So the AI energy demand is becoming a macro catalyst. You can't stop it. This is where your AI and energy really, the thesis plays out. And what's happening now is massive AI data center build out is driving global energy demand. And it's not going to stop because you're looking at contracts that are all the way through 2026, contracts that are in 2027, and all the way out to 2028. And these are just what we have now. I think we're looking at a time period from now until the end of the decade where this massive AI data center build out is going to continue to proliferate. We've got oil prices rising, obviously, with tensions in the Middle East, amid all of the geopolitical reasons behind that. And energy and AI are becoming intertwined trades. I mean, take a look at AIPO and its ETF. Just this year in 2026, it's up 35% compared to the S&P that's up like 3 or 4% year to date. So AI infrastructure isn't just chips, it's electricity, it's cooling, it's grid expansion. The AI CapEx is driving now a power renaissance across multiple sectors. And a recent article, from Barron's, I think highlighted it really well. And we'll take a look at this on screen here. I'll share my screen with you guys. By the way, hit the like button too. Make sure you guys do subscribe if you haven't already. Barron's is kind of all over this. They've been talking about this since late last year. And, we've been on this trade since late last year. But it says here micron, sandisk stocks will climb 36 and 33%, analyst says. They're still not expensive. So memory chip duo Micron and SanDisk have been on such a tear over the last year. It says that investors may feel tempted to take their profits and run. The stocks have more room to rise, according to most Wall Street analysts. And, they get into SanDisk here again, Tesla, which is a massive AI company. Now, obviously, we don't have to read too much past this headline to understand what they're saying. Like, this is early innings for the AI build out. And, you look at some of these players. Here's Iron, which is another, data center type play. This thing's been on a massive run up since April of 2025, where it traded below $6. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. 842% in basically 12 months from the lows of April 2025 when the S&P 500 came down. Then you look at Cypher, very similar situation here. Go to April of last year to April of this year, 923%. TeraWulf, all three of these plays are, some of the top plays in my portfolio. Only 55% here on TeraWulf. Actually, no, that's from 2026. We're on the daily here. Hold on, let's go to the monthly. And we're going to see a very similar situation. So TeraWulf from March 23. So this is in 3 years' time. Look at that. That's insane. 3,700%. And these stocks haven't really hit price discovery yet, right? Like they've been in uptrends. Now this is a power play, GE Vernova. I mean, totally different kind of big player here. Massive market cap, 300 billion. It's continued to grind higher, even though people are like, there's no way it can happen, right? Bloom Energy, same thing, continues to set new all-time highs. They filed an 8K as well today. Basically, they got another big deal done with who did they sign a big deal with? I believe it was Micron last week, wasn't it? Let's see here. I can't remember oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Oracle. They signed a big deal with Oracle last week. We covered that on the channel. We've been in Bloom for a while, especially with AIPO, the ETF. Samsung, look at this. Forecasting Q1 operating profit near 38 billion, about 8 times year earlier levels, based on the company's projection for January and March. So these are all companies that, I have my eye on. If you really want a good way to look at this, take a look at the AIPO ETF. Look at all the companies inside here. These are all the power companies that are winning with this AI build out. So I would continue to double down and triple down on at least doing your homework and research in these areas, because there's going to be way more diamonds in the rough here than we can even handle. And getting exposure to these sectors is going to be my top priority from the stock market side of things. I'm going to continue to double down, triple down on all of this. And yeah, I mean, that's essentially where we are today. It's, the AI infrastructure is the real mega trade here. And there's multiple ways we can get in on it, through memory with Micron and SK and WDC. Then you got the custom chips with Broadcom and hyperscalers. You got the power and energy side of things, and that infrastructure build out. Big tech now is spending hundreds of billions of dollars on AI infrastructure. That is a key driver for this sector that's going to continue to get bigger. And the entire ecosystem is being repriced upwards. It's not just about Nvidia anymore, guys. The big narrative here is everyone's focused on the GPUs, but the real story is what powers them. Memory is sold out. Power demand is exploding. Energy is becoming the constraint. This isn't just an AI boom. It's a full infrastructure super cycle. And any of these scarce assets and sectors are going to do extremely well, I think, from now until the end of the decade. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hopefully you got some value here. Love to hear your thoughts, comments, questions down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.